Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all honor and glory to Yahweh. By Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone, rule web, and a great example to the younger brothers in the truth. And peace and blessing to the hopeful elect, Lord willing is edifying. And this a video from Dabu, but if I ain't mistaken, the brother Baquar Moth also put this video up. Well, I don't think he put a video up. I think he put a picture of the app. I don't even know how people. I don't know how brothers be doing it, but I think he put a picture. Basically he put the article on here. That's what he did. Something like how that RT article. He did that. But Dabu did a video on it, so I just go to Dabu 7. I got his video pulled up. I can't find the article no more. But let's just get into Dabu video, and Lord willing is edifying. Because Esau up to some extreme wickedness in the earth, man. You know, this nigga getting ready to do something, man. Don't forget that this guy goddamn getting antsy, man. But let's get into this video.
This is Dabu 7, using some discernment on this latest DHS announcement, as they come out stating that they have evidence that domestic violent extremists and racially motivated extremists are developing plans to attack the U.S. electric sector. My first question is,
and that's the big key, domestic violent extremists and racially motivated extremists, and they'll try to consider us as an extremist group, and all we do is teach the truth. And then you got certain Israelites who are calling themselves black extremists and all that old dumb shit. But Esau gonna use that against you in the times to come, man. That's why the scriptures tell you. That's why the Lord say, "Be ye therefore wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove," because we sheep in the midst of wolves, man. You know, you shouldn't be running around militant and all that old bullshit, because Esau gonna use that against you, man. You know, in the times that we coming into, you know, you want to be blameless isn't in anything when it comes to, you know, Esau shouldn't have nothing on you since you done been in the truth. Of course, he can bring up your past and all that old bullshit, but that's, you know, that's old shit, man. I'm talking about now, the present. You know, when you come into this truth, you should be a new creature. You know, but they got this they saying domestic violent extremists and racial motivated extremists have developed plans to attack U.S. electrical sector. Come on now. If if you got some fucking extremist groups, you know, some regular motherfuckers in America who can knock out the whole a grid, you got to do better, man. Here it is, you waging war with Russia, but you talking about some damn people in America knocking out the power grid. If they can fucking do it, you know damn well your enemies can do it. Russia and China, you know, Iran. They if anybody gonna do it, they gonna do it. What the hell? And Dabu 7 gonna say that. Who the fuck do that benefit? You know? Knocking out what the fuck you gonna we knocked out the power. We're gonna take back America. You know, and they try to throw it off like, you know, all that white that January 6th, whatever, insurrection, all that so they can come after anybody who they label domestic terrorists, extremists. That was the whole purpose of it, man. That shit ain't got nothing to do with you goddamn Edomites. Them folks don't give a, they want to get the profits. You know, they want those who standing up for righteousness, because we tell these people, look, the Lord is coming back and he going to put the nations in captivity. You know, these are the things that Esau is worried about. Those who are coming with that message. He not worried about no goddamn Edomites who hollering about make America great again, man. MAGA. Esau don't give a shit about that. Esau ain't worried about no goddamn Black Panthers. You know? Esau ain't worried about goddamn the NAFC. The not fucking around coalition. Esau ain't worried about that. Esau worried about GMS, IUIC. First and foremost, he worried about GMS and those who teach the likewise doctrine. But the Hebrew Israelites is his biggest problem. Because at the end of the day, I said IUIC and ISUPK and Sakari and HOI, HODC, HODC, and all these other different camps. Because what? They waking people up to the fact that the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans are the Hebrew Israelite. Basically the camps that branched off one west. You know? WFI. You know, this is what Esau, that's what the fuck Esau worried about. Esau don't give a shit about, Esau don't give a damn about just no goddamn regular motherfucking people who don't, you know, ain't coming back to. Esau worried about this truth getting out. But he too goddamn late because it's out, man. And the truth is, you know, the righteous vibration, the exposure is spreading upon just your everyday 2/3, your Edomites, all of everybody is, you know, getting a hint to the vibration of the truth, man, and bringing out all kind of dirt and mischief on the dirt and the mischief that this man done is being brought upon him, man. So he trying to find a way. He gonna find a way to demonize everybody who come up against his image and his mark, man. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. In Revelation 13, I'm just get that one point. So like it, cause I ain't got it pulled up on my phone. But I'm gonna let the video play after this. Just get this point, and then I got some other presets. Because this nigga is finna lose it. Esau finna lose it. He getting tired of playing. This the book of Revelation chapter 13 and verse 15. It say, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, to this system, this Edomite system, that the image is ultimately the new world order. You know, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And that's ultimately what it's going to come down to. If you ain't going to consent unto them, your ass is allotted for death, man. Esau finna try to get your ass up out the way, man. You know, Edomites and all. Esau don't give a shit. Especially you niggas. That's why it's called Jacob's trouble, man. You know.
Why haven't you arrested them? Since you know everything they're plotting, what they're typing, who's doing it, you know everything. How come they're not arrested? Well,
Salakia. And this what you call a FF, man. And y'all should know what they mean. A motherfucking FF is being prepped.
seems to go along the path that we always see these stories go down. And I remember years ago, Judge Napolitano came on Fox News for all the sheep that didn't get it and said, you know, your FBI admitted to creating dozens of events just to foil them, to take credit for them. That was mainstream, if you missed it. So now,
FF. That's a FF.
all of a sudden, since the beginning of this scam-demic, they've seen a rise in white supremacy and in extremists that want to attack the grid. First off, who does it benefit when you attack the grid? To me, it's this government and this world government and everyone that's pushing the scamdemic trying to control the people. That's who. Oh, yeah. And if I recall, even looking at the Whitmer case in Michigan, what did we just find out? That many of the people tied into that were government agents. Facts. So interesting that they say that they continue to work to charge the participants of the January 6th insurrection. They're trying to connect the insurrection, which we know was of their hand, to an event that hasn't even happened yet. Trying to say that they're all domestic terrorists. So the writing is all on the wall here, guys. And what they're trying to do here, they're trying to put it out there that an attack's coming on the grid, and when it happens, it's going to be your good old American citizens that are to blame for all of it. Been warning about this exact situation for a decade. A lights out situation. Are you ready? It doesn't matter what the excuse is in the end. The big question is, do you have a plan? Join me on the live stream.
Hey, and the article just came out a few days ago or last week, the week before last, on how they preparing to fight against domestic terrorists. The military doing drills on fighting against domestic terrorists, man. Here it is, Russia getting ready to tear your ass out the frame, and you talking about fighting domestic terrorists. You got, this place is done, man. I don't know, I don't see why you people don't see it. America is fucking through. Russia getting ready to invade Ukraine, and these niggas talking about domestic terrorists. Man, you motherfuckers is done, man. But ultimately, that January 6th shit was a setup. They trying to come after the prophets. They trying to figure, because they know they can't just bum rush the Lord's servants. That's why they ain't made no move yet, But they still they gonna do it. They trying to figure out a way to make it look justifiable, because people know all we do is teach the scriptures. Now it'll be a coincidence if if they tied to, Hebrew Israelism, they gonna say BHI. But, they may tie, if it do happen to the damn MAGA motherfuckers, the patriots and shit. But if they do that, it's all to come up against the Lord's people, man. And ultimately the prophets. We the ones who are the problem to these fucking elite. Not no damn MAGA. But let's get this Matthew chapter 5 and verse 11. It say, blessed are you when men shall revile you and persecute you. Because ultimately this is going to come. We're going to be reviled and persecuted. And say all manners of evil against you falsely for my sake. Yeah, because what the Lord says is not you they hate, but me they hateth. That's going for our people. But Esau hate all our motherfucking ass. But our people, they gonna be even against us. When they wait till Esau throw out that smear campaign, the same way these niggas believe in the C-19, that's the same way they gonna believe the bullshit Esau put out about us, man. They gonna eat that shit up, man. And they gonna come up against us. Verse 12 will say, rejoice and be exceedingly glad. Even niggas that's in the truth, man. Hebrew, so-called Hebrew, we ain't associated with them guys. We not associated with no other all that old bullshit. They get scared and start pointing the finger. No, we ain't got nothing to do with it. I mean, of course, we ain't got nothing to do with no damn blackouts or nothing like that, or no kind of wickedness in that way. We don't teach that. But these sellouts, they gonna goddamn shit. Boy, that nigga, Jake gonna get to pointing that finger hard, goddamn it. No, I ain't had, nope. I ain't associated with that. We 501c3 charter, we Islam based group. I don't care, you know. And Jake gonna goddamn get up out the way of being Hebrew Israelite. Watch and see. You know. Wait till Esau come down, and nigga ain't gonna be playing. Verse 12 it say, rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. And that's what we look for. We don't give a shit. We ain't got nothing here any goddamn way, man. Besides heartache and pain, goddamn it. You know. We ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out. I'm just bullshit. We ain't, you know, dead broke down this motherfucker, nowhere to stay, bums, eating out trash cans and shit. But, you know, we ain't got shit, man. We paycheck to paycheck, scrub, you know, daily bread. You know, some brothers a little better off than others, but shit, at the end of the day, we ain't got shit. We looking for a new heavens and a new earth where everybody doing good. Not everybody, but all of our people. We all blessed, man, with servants, man. You know? It say, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Yeah, and they persecuted the prophets that were before us. It's gonna come in this time too, man. You know? You think motherfuckers don't know oh, I be seeing them on YouTube. Yeah, them damn BHI, them black Hebrew Israelite extremists. They are extremist cult. You know? Oh, that's pretty much the point on it. Let's get this one. This Revelation 12 and 12, it say, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, Esau Edom, is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Yeah, and the devil that this talking about is so-called white man. You know, the elites is finna come down having great wrath because they know that they have but a short time. You know? And they finna come down on the whole inhabitants of the earth, man, because they know that they gotta get their NWO off the ground. You know, they trying to fill their belly, man. But the Lord say right when they about to fill their belly, then he gonna make them vomit it up, roughly paraphrasing. Or he gonna rain it upon them. That's what he said. He gonna rain it upon them while he is eating. You know? He ain't gonna be able to get this thing going, man. This the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 10. It say, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. The devil, that's the devil that it's talking about, shall cast some of you into prison. Why they gonna cast us in prison? Ifs, false flag events, and you know, trying to link us to these things, same way they did the apostles and the elders back in 2001. You know, we wasn't even in the truth, wasn't thinking about the truth. Some of us, I fucked. During that time, I was 6 years old, man. You know, ain't no way I would have been in no damn truth. You know, when that happened, I was a kid, man. I was a child. You know. But this Revelation chapter 2 and verse 10, it say, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and that ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Now, there's also going to go into the concentration camps. Why? Because the pandemics, you know, these different things that are going around in the earth messing people up. You know, that's going to be a part. Then you got, you know, ifs, you know, they're going to blank, you know, have a sellout nigga, you know, act something out, you know, get these niggas and create a scene, you know, like a movie scene and make it look real as hell with some sellout ass niggas with fringes. You know, with they t-shirt and they zeeks dangling, you know, doing some wicked shit, and have the ministry blame, man. Woe to the world for offenses may come, roughly paraphrasing, but woe to the man who the offenses come by, man. You know, so you know these things that's gonna happen. So hey, we gotta just be, just pay attention and watch and be have in our mind prepared that these things gonna happen. You shouldn't be surprised when they happen. We already know these things gonna happen. The Lord told us, man. We shouldn't marvel when these things come to pass, man. We don't know exactly what's gonna happen, but through the Spirit, we know what's gonna happen, man. We can't tell you what Esau gonna do. Got like we in the meeting with him or something. We just know this nigga making moves, and we got the cheat code, man. We got the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Cause all Esau doing is moving to the tune of prophecy, man. That nigga ain't missing a beat. That nigga ain't missing a beat. He moving to the tune of prophecy. All you gotta do is just pay attention to him. That's all you got. Watch him be sober, man. Pay attention to this nigga, man. Look what he doing. Pestilence, and then he gonna come with the accusations of violence towards you. He gonna have different reasons why he wanna cast your ass in the prison, man. You just had a U.S. Marshal looking for your motherfucking ass. America's most wanted, man. Enemies of the state. Had your ass all on the news, demonizing the hell out you, man. These things are coming, but we also know that the plagues of darkness is coming as well, man. This is the book of Exodus chapter 10 and verse 21. It reads, and verse 20 say, but the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart so that he would not let the children of Israel go. And it's the same reason the Lord raised up Esau, man. That he can show his power within him, man. I mean, this same, what the Lord say, same reason how he raised up Pharaoh, just so he can show his power the same way he rose up Esau in Romans 9. So he can show his power in Esau, man. And the Lord said unto Moses, stretch out thine hand toward heaven, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, even darkness which may be felt. And Moses stretched forth his hand toward heaven, and there was a thick darkness in all the land of Egypt 3 days, man. So in verse 23 it say, they saw not one another, neither rose any from their place for 3 days, but all the children of Israel had light in their dwelling. And Pharaoh called unto Moses and said, go ye, serve the Lord, only let your flock and your herd be stayed. Let your little ones also go with you. So during those 3 days, the darkness was so thick, and we gonna go into it, man. It was a terrible time, man. You just gotta imagine that, man. You can light a fire, and you still can't see nothing. All you see is the fire, man. Everything around it is a thick darkness, man. Let's get into it, man, because this is an apocrypha, what they took from the Bible, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 17 and verse 1. And it reads, for great are the judgments and cannot be expressed. Therefore, unnurtured souls have erred. For when unrighteous men thought to oppress the holy nation, yeah, you goddamn heathens doing that in this time. And it's going into the Egyptians, man. They being shut up in their houses, the prisoners of darkness, and fettered with the bonds of a long night. Yeah, them 3 days, man. Morning and night, goddamn. 3 days straight darkness, man. It say, they being shut up in their houses, the prisoners of darkness, and fettered with the bond of long night, laid there exiled from the eternal providence. It say, for while they supposed to lie hid in their secret sins, they were scattered under the dark veil of forgetfulness, being horrified, astonished, and troubled with strange apparitions. For neither might the corner that held them keep them from fear. They ducked off in the corner, spook. You scared as hell, you just back yourself in the corner, spook. They say, but noises as of waters falling down sounded about them. And imagine this, man. The Lord wasn't bullshitting. That's why they called the Lord Alashadi, terrible demon-like power, man. You know? Boy, I would have been spooked. And who wouldn't? Shit, Lord goddamn get on your ass. Who not gonna be spooked? But the children of Israel, they ain't have to be scared. Why? Because they had light in their dwelling, man. They was all right. You know? This what the Lord did to the Egyptians. But the dwelling of Israel had light. It say, for neither might the Salakia. Back on verse 4. It say, for neither might the corner that held them keep them from fear, but the noise as waters falling down sounded about them, and had sad visions appear unto them with heavy countenances. Verse 5, it say, no power of the fire might give them light, neither could the bright flames of the stars endure to lighten the horrible night. Only there appeared unto them a fire kindled of itself, very dreadful. For being much terrified, they thought the things which they saw to be worse than the sight they saw not. Verse 7, it say, as for the illusions of art, magic, they were put down, and their vaunting and wisdom was reproved with disgrace. For they that promised to drive away terrors and troubles from sick souls were sick themselves of fear, worthy to be laughed at, man. Hey, the Lord wasn't bullshitting. I should have grabbed it right here, but I'm reading it out the Apocrypha. Let me pull it up. Salaki. I keep going at right here. Verse 9, it say, and this Wisdom of Solomon 17, so if you want to read, you can go back and get it. It say, for though no terrible thing did fear them, yeah, because Esau gonna call his goddamn magicians and all the warlocks and be trying to figure out what they can do and how they can, figure these things out, and it ain't gonna work, man. The Lord finna do some terrible things, man. Who say the magician a word to be laughed at, man. And this the land of Chaldean. These niggas, Esau that mastered witchcraft. Esau that mastered the left hand energy. Esau the mastered that. He done surpassed the Canaanites. Esau done surpassed the Egyptians and all that shit. The Chaldeans. He's the modern day Chaldean. This is Babylon, man. Modern day Pharaoh, Egypt. This nigga done master all the wickedness that can be mastered. That's why it ain't no mercy for him, man. And these things are gonna come back upon them, man. Upon these people. And our people gonna get caught up in these things. That's the thing about the times we coming into. That's why we tell our people, look, man, the Lord finna do some real terrible things to the earth, man. Repent. Don't get caught. Because the Lord ain't gonna do. See, you had wicked niggas being saved. Wicked niggas was dwelling in the light while the Egyptians was, being scared to death, man. Jake escaped, 2/3 escaped all these things during that time and made it out of there. The Lord performed all these miracles and was doing all this torment to these people, and they seen it, man. And still murmured in the wilderness. Still talk shit. Still was saying, what, Moses brought us out here to die? You know? But the Lord finna do worse things than what he did in Egypt, man. You know, we ain't saying the Lord gonna use every single plague of Egypt. He gonna hit this bitch with worse shit. You know? But like the scriptures say, as he sent plagues upon Egypt, he gonna bring forth plagues back upon the earth. And second Exodus 15, man. He gonna smite the earth again with plagues. He gonna smite the earth with plagues as before. He ain't say he gonna smite the earth, gonna smite the earth with the exact same plagues. You know? But who knows, man? We have yet to see. We gonna see, goddammit. You know? We know in part and prophesy in part. We know the Lord finna do some real horrific things, man. You know, for it to be said that it ain't gonna be said how the children of Israel were delivered out of the land of Egypt, but they were delivered out of the land of the North Country, roughly paraphrasing. Yeah, it's gonna get that. It's gonna be bad, man. It's finna be real bad. The Lord gonna. That's why the Lord gonna have a new name, man. It's gonna be renewed in the earth. Everybody gonna bow and gonna fear, man. It say for though no terrible thing did fear them, verse 9, Salakia. Yet being scared with beasts that pass by and hissing of serpents, they died for fear, denying that they saw the air, which could of no side be avoided. But that's pretty much the point. I don't want to keep going. You know, I don't want to be all night. But that was pretty much the point, you know. Hey, y'all seen it, man. The devil is planning some extreme wickedness, man. You know. This the title that Dabu gave. A heads up, DHS warns of attack on America's power grid by alleged domestic extremists, man. That's why you don't want to tie yourself to nothing extreme and nothing domestic, man. You know, we not no damn domestic. We not no black extremist group. We not no, you know, we not the BHI extreme. No, we are Hebrew Israelites who teach the Bible, and we do not plan on doing any harm to anybody, man. We tell you that the Lord is gonna do harm to your ass, man. You know, we here to teach the word, preach the word, and let you people know the judgment that the Lord finna bring upon your ass, man. And in the midst of that, we gonna be demonized. We gonna be blamed. We gonna be unrighteously blamed for things. But who gives a shit, man? Fuck it, you know. But hey, we ain't did nothing though, you know. That's why I got that Matthew 5, man. You know, because you blameless, man. You ain't did nothing wrong. But they still gonna come at you anyway. But you know they ain't coming at you just to come at you. They coming at you because the Lord say they were gonna do it. These things gotta happen, you know. So we ain't gonna be, you know, offended at Yahushua when these things come to pass, cause He is the Word, man. You know, a lot of people gonna be, you know, they gonna take the T-shirt with the Zeeks on it. They gonna take them bitches off, man. The head wraps and the dresses with the ZZ, they nigga gonna take that shit off. The Israelites, they gonna take all that Israel apparel. They, oh no, I ain't signed up for this. Esau get the knocking shit out. Oh, I ain't signed up for this. I'm a Baptist. I'm a motherfucking Baptist. I'm not a Hebrew. I'm a Baptist now. You know, because that's the main thing down here in the South, motherfucker, Baptists and shit. I'm a Catholic. You know, nigga ain't gonna be trying to be no, what that shit called, Islam. A Muslim. He ain't gonna be, nah, I'm a goddamn, I'm part of the New World Order. One world religion. I believe in a one world religion. They gonna just fold up, man. Watch. You know, but that's pretty much the point. Esau finna do something, man. We just gonna watch his ass. Nigga let go monkeys, man. You know, let go the monkeys, and the monkeys ain't no telling what the fuck they had. They lab monkeys and shit. If these hoes that danger, why the fuck is you not escorting the vehicle that they in? And you know, Esau just it's just a whole bunch of bullshit. Esau want these things to happen. Why? So he can do what, man? You know, further go along with his NWO. Depopulation, all these things play a part in what Esau want to do, want to come to pass, man. A power outage situation is gonna lead to mass chaos, man. Especially if they wait till the truckers really got there till the stores empty for real and shit getting bad. And then they cut the power off when it ain't no already ain't no damn food, you know. Then the food that's in your freezers and shit go to spoiling. And your milk, your egg, all that good cold shit that you got in your refrigerator and your freezer get old and spoil. Oh shit. Man, Esau got some bull. Esau on his bull shit. Let me stop. Esau on his bullshit though. Esau is doing something. You know, mandates for to cross the truckers to cross into Canada. Mandates for the truckers. They trying to do mandates for the truckers to cross into Mexico. It finna go down out here, man. You know, shit kind of look calm. Ain't nothing happening, but it's a lot of stuff. If you looking at it through a corner standpoint, you ain't gonna see what's going on. But when you look at it through the spirit, it's a lot of stuff happening, and we the only ones that see it, man. All the niggas see is goddamn Lil Durk and NBA Youngboy beef. Niggas through, man. Here it is, a whole war going on, getting ready to pop off on the other side of the earth, and a nigga talking about NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk beefing. You know, nigga mindset ain't goddamn no bigger than a pebble, man. Jake through, man. You know, but that's pretty much the point. Lord, wasn't this ever find out when end giving all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone rule, web, and a great example to the young brothers in the truth, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Kwam Yashala, Abba, Shalom.